Hello and welcome to our annual tea tasting ceremony. We're glad to see you this year and hope to see you next year too. This year we're going to be introducing you to 6 new flavors of teas. Number 1 will be black tea. Number 2 will be a herbal well-being tea, wellness tea. Number 3 would be an English breakfast tea. Number 4 will be a green tea. Number 5, an Earl Grey tea. And number 6 would be a green tea with honey and ginseng. I'm also going to present you with these new 3 long leaf teas that will be presented next year in our new collection, but we will get back to that in the end. I'm going to tell you about different ways of brewing tea except for tea bagging, which will include this piece. I have some hot water to brew tea with. I have a bowl and a spoon with the openings in it to take the tea bags from the bowl so you can taste it. And I have these jars here that I'm going to be using for you to test the teas, actually, to taste them. I have first bowl, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And one last 7th bowl will be used for you to choose one of the new flavors for next year, and we will brew it for you in the end of the session. Let me straighten these out. Okay, well, we'll start with the very first tea. This tea is called Tazo Focus. It is a well-being black tea. It's a cleverly invigorating mix of black tea, roasted yerba mate, orange essence, and cocoa pill. On the box, you see a picture of the tea before it has been shredded and blended. This box has a lot of a description about the tea, including the instructions of how to brew it properly. For this, you will need some hot water. Then you will remove the packet itself from the package. Put it in a cup. Pour some water over it, and wait for about 5 minutes for it to steep properly. This box also has message from the blenders, and I'm gonna read it back for you. Tazo Focus weaves a brilliant tapestry of malty black tea, roasted yerba mate, orange essence, and cocoa pill. This bright, energizing tea is frequently enjoyed by translators of Asian scrolls and by other gurus of mental calisthenics. Sip it while studying anything from astronomy to the assembly instructions for your new yard. Obviously, this has been made as a joke. So this is the box it comes in. When you open up the top, you get each package wrapped separately. And we close it down and put it back there. Each package comes in a paper bag, like that. On the back of it, you see the ingredients description. Let me read it for you. the main ingredients in this tea I used black tea, lemon balm, chicory, cocoa pills, roasted meat, rose petals, citrus essential oil, rosemary, and natural flavors. So now we will rip the opening here. And we'll remove the bag from the package. So this is the tea bag. Now we will put it in the water, in the bowl here. And I will put some hot water over it to start steeping. Okay, and we'll leave it. It says that it will take about 5 minutes, so we'll leave it for more than that. Now the next tea is a wellness tea. It's called Echinacea Complete Care. It's a herbal supplement made by Celestial Seasonings. This tea supports the body's natural essences and defenses. It contains vitamin C and zinc in it. It has a soothing eucalyptus flavor and a peppermint flavor. This is a very nice box too. It has a lot of description from the manufacturer, and it also has a blender's notes, which I will read for you too. Support your body's immune system with a variety blend of essential nutrients and revitalizing herbs from Echinacea Complete Care. For centuries, Native Americans have believed that echinacea can help maintain the body's defenses. With the antioxidant properties of vitamin C and the essential mineral zinc, plus the soothing flavors of eucalyptus, peppermint, Echinacea Complete Care is a powerful blend that provides great tasting support for your body's immune system. It has some description of how to recycle the box and the packaging, and when you open it up, from the top, it's just a square box. It's just a box like this. When you open it up, you will see a short message from the manufacturer stating why they don't believe in double packaging. So it's actually an eco-friendly tea too. When you open up the box, you will see a paper bag inside. Paper bag, I'm sorry. As soon as you open the package, you will be able to smell the aroma from the tea. It smells, the eucalyptus and peppermint just blasts out of the package. This is the package that it comes in. You can always judge the quality of the tea by shaking it over your hand. If you see small pieces coming out from the bag, it's a low quality tea. In this case, no pieces coming out. It's a very top-notch, high quality tea. So we'll put it into our bowl. Let me close the package. To preserve the soothing smell and the taste of it and the flavor. Now we're going to close the box. And we'll put it down here. Now I'm going to pour some hot water over this one now. Very well. And we'll put it, we'll leave it for some time to let it steep. Now the third tea is this wonderful English breakfast tea made by Ahmad Tea. English tea is very popular, as well as Indian and Chinese tea. This particular brand is a very expensive type of the tea. They have their logo. This is a metallic box that keeps the flavor and the essence and the scent of the tea cool, so you can store it properly, and it keeps the tea cool without overheating, which means it will keep it fresh and ready to use for a longer time. So this box has on the top their logo, which is a teapot, and a couple of herbs going around it, which is, I think, a pretty neat touch for the tea. So this is the box. When you open it up from the top, it has a nice oval shape to it, which is very different but classic. It comes with a plastic piece inside. With this plastic bag, which contains all of the tea bags inside of it. So we'll remove one of them and put them in a jar here for a future brewing. We'll put the beads back inside to once again preserve the flavor. And we'll close the top. Very well. Now the box also has some description, but on the bottom you can see the ingredients, which is just a black tea. It says that it has 25 tea bags inside, and it actually has the description of the tea in almost every language here. So let me pour water over this tea now to start the brewing too. Very well. So this is the breakfast tea. Now, the fourth tea is a green tea. This tea is made by Akbar, which is a very popular manufacturer for the teas. And this is the green tea. It's a premium quality tea. Their company has been founded in 1907. It doesn't have too much description about the company, but it has the blender's notes too. I will read it for you. A delicate blend of the finest tea leaves, chosen and hand-plucked at its tender age from the finest tea gardens in China. This exotic blend possesses a subtle light flavor and an exquisite fragrance and aroma, which you are sure to enjoy. Each tea bag is individually wrapped in a plastic bag, so when we open it up, it's a small sample bag in this case. You can also purchase bigger bags and bigger packages. This is just a sample bag. So once again, when you open it up, you see each package wrapped separately. I'm going to put the bag in there. Now, for green teas, it usually takes lesser time, but in this case, it takes from 3 to 5 minutes for it to brew completely. So this is the package. You see, it's called Chinese green tea. It has the weight capacity here, and really little information about it on the package, unfortunately. But we'll open it up to start the steeping. When you open it up, it smells like wonderful light green tea. And we'll put put it in the jar here again, once again. And we'll put hot water over it. Very well. And we'll put it in place here to start the brewing. Now, the 50 is an Earl Grey tea made by Bigelow Manufacturing. It's a tea perfectly flavored with natural bergamot. It is one of the best quality teas on the market, to my knowledge and to my consideration. This is one of my favorites too, which I tend to drink almost daily. For the tea bag to steep completely takes from 1 to 2 minutes. Well, in this case we will brew it for a little bit longer time. It does have some information here. It says that it delivers helpful antioxidants. It has a wonderful aroma that fills the air the moment it starts steeping. You'll know that Bigelow tea is like no other tea. To create a distinctive Earl Grey, we blend tender, hand-picked leaves with natural bergamot, then individually wrap our tea bags in flavor-protecting pouches to seal its goodness. It also tells us that we need to remember adding a cup of Bigelow tea throughout your busy day can contribute to your overall well-being. So sit back, relax, and make tea time your time to refresh your mind, body, and spirit. So, we'll open the package now. What a wonderful message from the manufacturer too, I think. When you open it up, each package comes wrapped again. Let me put the box back. So this is the box. Just like many other teas, it comes individually wrapped in a plastic foil paper. It does have some description on the back here too, and it says that for 3 generations, the Bigelow family has specialized in creating a variety of deliciously different teas. We use only the finest mountain grown tea and natural bergamot and Earl Grey for a truly distinctive flavor. We hope you enjoy it. So now let me open the package. And remove the preserved bag. It smells amazing. You can already smell it, I'm sure. Let me start brewing this tea. Once again, we're going to use our hot water. Very well. The last tea that we have for you to present today is this tea. We sell them in big packages. It is a honey sheng green tea. This package comes in 250 tea bags. It is done by Republic of Tea. It doesn't have too much description in it. It just has the small description of it. Well, basically, the tasting notes are sheng and full blossom honey are blended for a cup that is as delicious as it is healthy. So, it comes in this wonderful paper bag. With the zip kind of opening on the top. inside you see lots of little tea bags. I'll just remove one. Just like that, just like that. And again, if you shake it over your hand and there are no pieces left, that means it's a good quality tea. Then we'll put it in the jar here. Okay, and I'll put the package back here. And now we're gonna pour some water over that too. Very well. Now while our teas are brewing and steeping for a moment, I'm going to introduce you to 3 new long leaf teas that will be presented to you next year. They come in these wonderful jars. You can twist them whichever way you want. You can store them this way, which will look pretty nice and cute. You can store them sideways because they are flat on the sides, just like that. You can put them into different compositions, one by one, or facing the other way around. Just like that. Or you can actually put them over top of each other and store them as a sort of a tower like this. These jars also have an opening here on the bottom, so you can actually lean them over like this way to have the caps facing outwards. And you can actually put small stickers on here, maybe some kind of labels with the names of them. And you can reuse these jars later too for your own preferences and purposes. Or you can use them this way and put the labels on the side or on the bottom here. So let me tell you about each and every one of them separately. Let's start with the very first one. This tea is a black tea. It has a blend of orange leaves and vanilla in it. It smells very nice. It also has a peachy flavor. I believe it has a dried peach skins too in it. If you want to look at it, it's very long, so it's not. It's a long leaf tea. It has a wonderful smell to it. It's very strong, however, and very sweet. But I do like this one. It's I think it has a wonderful flavor, a soothing taste, and I think it's you will be very much pleased with it. The next tea is a green tea. And this tea has long leaves and rose buds in it. It's very light, very fresh, very romantic kind of tea. It's very light when it's brewed. It's barely noticeable, but still you can still taste all the flavor from the rose petals and from the green tea itself. So it's a wonderful, fresh, light tea. Also comes in the jar like that, with the opening here, and with the metal piece on the top, metal cover. And the last tea here is this one's an apricot tea with pieces of chamomile nuts, orange skins, and chamomile flowers actually too, as well as just tea. And it's a black tea overall. It has a wonderful smell. If you smell it, it's very nice. It's very soothing. I'm pretty sure it will be perfect for nighttime because it smells sweet, but not too sweet. So these all will be provided for your pleasure for purchase in our next year's collection. Right now I'm going to show you two things that we're introducing this year, which are these. You can use these to steep the tea, for example, long leaf tea. You can just open it up this way. It's like a spoon that you can put into the cup. You can open it up this way, put the tea inside here, close it, put it in a hot water, or pour hot water over it, and it will steep just like a regular tea. Also, introduce this item, which is a small cute teapot kind of looking piece. You can open the bottom, put your tea inside of it, and same way it has a hook, so you can put it over the edge of your cup, and you can steep this way. Now, I think I will brew this tea for you, the last one that I introduced to you, in our last jar there. Let me tell you a little bit about the history of the tea. Originally, tea has been founded around 4,000 years ago by one of the Chinese herbalists. He was by accident holding, I'll do it with my hand if you don't mind. He was sitting with the cup of hot water underneath a tea tree, and suddenly a leaf of a tree just fell into his cup, and it started brewing. He later noticed that there was a flavor to it, and this is how the tea making started. Plus, back then, doctors and physicians have been trying to find new solutions for different curing of diseases, and that has been one of the new trays and new ways to treat diseases. So I will let this one steep for just a minute or two. Now let me put these to the side. Let me let you taste our teas that have been brewing here for some time. Let's start with the very first one. So, this is the first one, which is the black tea. You can smell how good it feels. You can try it. It tastes amazing. Very nice, very strong, spicy tea. Now the next one is this well-being wellness tea, which has echinacea as its main ingredient. It's a herbal tea, and you can already smell the eucalyptus and peppermint in the tea. It's a very wonderful blend of spices and ingredients in it. Very nice. The third tea is the English breakfast tea. It's a pretty strong black tea with with a strong smell of the regular tea, but it's also very wonderful and very soothing. The fourth tea is the green tea. There you go. It's a see-through. It's a very clear. It will cleanse your body, help you reduce any inflammation in your body, help you soothe and relax. Very nice. The fifth tea is the Earl Grey tea. One of my personal favorites. There you go. You can see it has a wonderful color to it. It's very nice, very powerful. Absolutely wonderful. Then the 60 is the gray honey and ginseng tea. It's also see-through because it's a green tea. It will cleanse your body, help you with any problems that you might be experiencing. It smells amazing too. And it's already sweet without even adding sugar to it or honey, an actual real honey. And the very last one, which was the black tea with peach leaves, chamomile flowers, orange peel, and black tea. I actually think it's a green tea, I apologize. Very well. You can smell already all the flavors mixing in this tea. It's a wonderful blend of wonderful flavors. So, I hope this session has soothed you away. I hope you enjoyed this experience. I thank you so much for coming, for being with us. We hope to see you soon again. Take care.